Continuing coverage of an upstate police officer killed in the line of duty last week. Memorials and tributes for Officer Alan Jacobs are popping up all over our area as the community continues to mourn his loss.
This is the scene from Friday when the 28-year-old officer was shot on Lawrence Road in Greenville. Police say it happened when they were chasing down a self-described gang member, Deontay Mackey. After that shooting, Mackey shot and killed himself on the Swamp Rabbit Trail. In the days since this tragedy, there's also been a new focus on bringing people from different communities together. You see 7 News reporter Addie Hampton standing by there live at Officer Jacobs Memorial. That's in Greenville tonight. Addie, tell us the story.
Well, Gordon, Diane, you only have to just look at this memorial to see how much people want something good to come out of a truly tragic and horrible situation. Lots of people are out here tonight paying their respects, including officers, police departments across the area. Some communities, however, are having to explain their actions in the days since his death as this race relations discussion is brought up once again. But ultimately, the underlying message of everyone I talked to today is they are ready to show and spread love. Under a mound of flowers, candles, balloons, there's a police cruiser that belonged to Officer Alan Jacobs. You've probably seen it, a memorial symbolic of the love that's covered the Jacobs family in the days since his death. Within hours, a community was on the move. Business owners like Angel Rice at Under the Carolina Moon finding their own ways to help.
As soon as it was posted, it just went viral.
Proceeds from this t-shirt and decal will go straight to the Jacobs family. The orders are in the thousands.
The community wants something good. That's the one thing we're seeing, is they want to be a part of something good and making a difference.
Whether it's a t-shirt, cash donation, or a simple prayer, people are speaking of a movement. Nicholtown Baptist Church pastor Darian Blue calls it a love revolution.
I just believe that we're getting ready to lock arms like never before.
With any revolution, there will be challenges, one that Blue is already experiencing. He said critics in the community called a prayer vigil he held Friday night a Black Panther rally as a photo spread of black attendees with fists raised. Blue said many races, creeds, and religions attended the vigil just feet from the scene, and the gesture was one of solidarity.
These 5 fingers are coming together to join in unity and solidarity for the Jacobs family and for the police force and for the community, for Deontay's family. I mean, it was a show of, hey, we're coming together.
Yet instead of focusing on the roadblocks, Blue says we've got to keep giving, keep praying for the Jacobs family and for the Mackey family who are struggling to understand their son's actions.
If we keep spewing the hate that we're spewing, we're going to be doomed. And we're going to have to change the language. We're going to have to change the culture.
Well, it's coming up at 6. We're going to be speaking to the author of a blog that has since gone viral. She wrote about working with Deontay Mackey through a Christian camp and knowing Officer Jacobs' parents. We're going to be talking to her about the tragedy and how she believes we can come together and heal as a community. I'm reporting live tonight in Greenville. Addie Hampton, 7 News.
Thank you, Addie. The widow of a Richland County officer still grieving for her husband is also stepping up to help Officer Jacobs' family. A Forest Acres police officer, Greg Alea, was gunned down at the Richland Mall in Columbia last September. His wife, Cassie, set up a GoFundMe account for Officer Jacobs as soon as she heard what happened. She says that she wants to extend her support as others did for her, allowing the family to grieve.
Demonstrates just this outpouring of love and support and appreciation for my husband's sacrifice. What it says to me is, we know that you gave everything. We know that your husband gave everything, and we thank you for that.
The GoFundMe page shared by the Greenville Police Facebook page has raised more than $93,000 in 3 days. You can find a link to it on our website, WSPA.com. There will be several events held in Officer Jacobs' honor this week. A public prayer vigil is scheduled to happen tomorrow at 6 p.m. in Cleveland Park. Then visitation will be held Wednesday from 3 to 6 at Daniel Memorial Chapel on the campus of Furman University. The officer's funeral will follow on Thursday morning at Timmons Arena. We're going to bring you live coverage of that event starting at 11 a.m.